And then the game of the week, Punisher versus 305 Ballers. Let me tell you, this game was roller coaster. Fun game because, Punisher does his job of antagonizing. And 305 Ballers doesn't back down. So very good game. Both quarterbacks were great. Punisher had Lamar Jackson go for 33 in that game, where he had to kind of keep up and was balling and taking advantage. And then, gets the Bills with 33. So Lamar did his thing. And not too far away was Baker with 28, man. So 305 Ballers got a great output from Baker. And that's what you can ask for. Baker can do that thing, man. He slings it. He is able to run a little bit. So very underrated with that. Running backs, both teams had great outputs from both running backs. Bijan Robinson, not the RB1 this week, but man, he's going to be incredible all year. 28 points from him. Was able to get a touchdown in that little pass and just kind of turn it upfield, and that's what he can do. Devon Achane was able to get in the end zone late on a little swing pass that he kind of broke one dude, put his shoulder down, and just was able to fight in to get in. And then both running backs for Punisher with Barkley and Chuba. Chuba salvaged his day, I think, with that touchdown at the end, even though he was doing okay. And then similar to that, Barkley, didn't have like a monster game, but like for Barkley, just in a bad game to get 16, you're very happy with that. Wide receivers though, Deebo Samuel, look, listen, I'm gonna pay respect where respect is due. I'm not someone like that. I know I was calling him old and washed, but he's in a great situation, bro. That team is gonna be very dynamic with the way that they move the ball, and Deebo fits. And Deebo got into the end zone, so 19 points for Deebo. And then DK Metcalf was getting peppered a lot. I feel like he left a little bit on there for, he could have definitely had a bigger game. So brighter days ahead, 305 Ballers is what I would say with DK, but 10 points from him. And then I guess of note, Evan Ingram did leave the game hurt. He had, what did he have? He had a calf. So he fucked up his calf. So we'll see what happens with him. Kind of monitor that. On the flex side though, 305 Ballers had Ricky Pershaw, good draft pick by you, bro. He looks like he's going to be poised all year to be a stud. And he went over the century mark is how he got his 18. And then the last thing of note is Broncos defense at 16 for Punisher. So very tight game here, man. 135 to 131. Did come down to Monday night where Action Jackson kind of led him up to Sunday night, and then Swift kind of took it home. He just needed a few points. He needed, I think, 4 points, and he was able to bring it home. So, Punisher goes to 1-0 with 135 to 131. 305 Ballers takes an L, but I'm sure he feels good about where he's at, and that kind of wraps up week 1. First set of waivers are running. We'll see. I made a transaction, but knowing this league, who knows? What happens with that. So we'll see what happens in a day or two. And then, yeah, man, excited for the rest of the season, boys. It was a fun week 1. See you guys in week 2.